welcome back to World of Warship and to Let's Talk Ships. And today I've been thinking to share my views and my opinion about 0.6.9. Now, of course, I don't know exactly 100% what's going on, but I do feel that I own my dear viewers to, how shall I say, share my own personal opinion and tell them what I personally think about this patch. Now, once again, the wargaming does not make 100% sure that, but I kind of understand what they try to do. I don't know if they or listen to me or listen to iChase Gaming. That's another issue. But personally, and this is kind of important, guys, it's that I do not urge you to spend your money to any premium ship if that ship it's not a Russian destroyer or a battleship. Any battleship will do fine, because I honestly believe to God that this for oncoming 2 or 3 patches ago, you'll see less and less cruisers and more battleships and very few destroyers in this game, because let's face it, the Royal Navy battleship will have tier 8, 9, 10 radar, and of course Missouris will always be there, one of the strongest tier 9 battleship in this game. The chance that, how shall I say, just imagine yourself 1 Missouri and 3 Royal Navy battleships with radar. Especially for US. Zerra, what do you mean? Well, in the US there are so few aircraft carrier, so the players, I'm talking of a Royal Navy battleship, there's no point to have the AA defense. For Europe maybe it's different, but I'm talking about for NA server. You should always have your consumable for radar and not AA defense if you are an NA player. Together with your beloved Missouri, I do believe in 2 patches from now it's you, BB, you have to cap, because there will be so few destroyers it's not even fun. Now, what I'm saying it's that you see, destroyers have to come within, let's say, around 10 kilometers to send your torps. Most of destroyers need to do that, beside few of them. More or less 3 destroyers does not have to come within 10 kilometers, but all rest of destroyers. Well, basically, guys, what it means that in the near future, when there's a lot of Royal Navy battleship, and it will be a lot of Royal Navy battleship, maybe perhaps with some German long-range secondary build, the life of a destroyer and the life of a cruiser is a thing. I'm talking about no fun whatsoever. Especially for NA server, when there are so few counterparts to battleship. I'm talking about the aircraft carrier, there will be so few, and I do believe in the near future it will be even fewer with the AA defense for Royal Navy battleships like HMS Hood from tier 7 all the way to tier 10. Yeah, please leave your thoughts about that. Another thing I would like to talk about, it's what kind of a destroyer would be fine if the wargaming decide to penalty your gameplay if you smoke up your friends. I'm talking about the destroyers. Basically, guys, you're never gonna believe what I'm gonna say right now. The hardest nerf to the entire line, it's actually the German destroy line, because they have today the shortest time of the smoke lifetime. That's what I'm trying to say. And even they only are sitting in their own smoke, that shortest smoke in the whole game will be way too short, and basically will, personal opinion, will kill the whole destroy line, the whole German destroy line. That's my personal opinion. And the striking power, I'm talking how much torpedoes you can send. Yes, you have fast reload time, but you're never gonna kill a full HP Yamato or a full HP Montana with your pew pew 8 torpedoes, even if you're gonna hit every single one of them. Forget it about Kurfürst, but Shimakaze will still be Shimakaze, personal opinion. She will still be in the near future, and the same thing goes for Goering, because Goering after all has 16-kilometer storms with amazing hard hitting storms, and they are good, and that's what I'm trying to say. Goering can also become a more torpedo boat if that thing wish and want, and of course to try to kill the Japanese destroyer. That's the main role, even though maybe in the next patch. And this, my dear BB player, you don't get the point. US destroyers smoke from Gary example, or from Fletcher, is such a powerful, nice tool to back up your ally, your BB ally, and smoke them. Then it benefits to stay together, it benefits to you know, team play. But perhaps that Garen captain will only use his smoke, you know, for himself and not for the team, and that particular thing you don't quite understand, my dear BB lover. But I hope the Wargaming does not going for this type of gameplay. Please let me know what you think, and because this is, in my opinion, instead of encourage people to stay together and play together, this is quite not obvious. But in general, I do believe that I personally, Zerra channel, I'm feeling a little bit screwed up for every single premium ship I purchase. Once again, beside Russian destroyer and regular battleship, because that will be more battleship than ever in the next future. Beside those three destroyer there, and I kind of forgot, and this is the kind of obvious. Even though you're gonna see less destroyer in the future, there's one destroyer line will not affect the goddamn smoke penalty. Which is that? Well, the Russians. Do you really think that Kiev, which is the fastest tier 8 destroyer, or Leningrad, the fastest tier 7 destroyer, will give a damn about his smoke? If that destroyer captain is good, I'm talking about tier 8, 7, but of course I can say it about tier 9 and 10 as well. They're all fast and they all don't give a damn about smoking you. They will use the smoke just to retreat and to get the hell out of there, and, you know, gain some speed, about 45 knots or even faster, and good luck hitting and killing that. Of course they can be killed, but not that easy, and definitely not by battleships. Alright, what I'm trying to say, guys, is that in the near future you're gonna see, maybe, I'm just saying maybe, more or less Russian destroyer, which the reason they are in the game to piss you off as a battleship captain, to put you fire after fire after fire and after fire, because the torpedoes are not bad. I'm talking about from tier 9 and 10, they are pretty good. I'm talking about the Grozovoy and Udaloy's torpedo, but they are short range. But they will not be affected by the smoke penalty. That's what I'm trying to say. They are there in the game to piss you off as battleship captains. Not killing you, because let's face it, 130mm guns will not kill you, but it will put you on fire. That's for damn sure, because that's their specialty. And they will still make close to 200,000 each and every game. A good destroyer captain will always do it with his gun and with his speed and maneuverable. Please let me know what you think about all this. You know, this is my personal you know, gut feelings what would gonna happen in 2 patches from now. And of course, and this is the last thing I like to say, yes, the British battleship are worth to grind, and they are a powerhouse. They are different from any other battleship line, and I honestly believe they are different. And I do urge you to grind if you are enjoying the battleship gameplay. That's what I'm trying to say. For the cruisers, well, there are very few cruisers that will survive. The one who has the stealth and those ones who has the speed to try to survive the battle, that's another thing. But unfortunately, the hardest one who's gonna be nailed by this huge you know, smoke penalty, it's of course the Royal Navy cruisers. That's all I'd like to say for now, folks. Please subscribe to my channel, and always, captains, fair seas and goodbye.